most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
All right, here is your Aztec Chevrolet forecast. We're actually going to start with the weather bug camera over at Mike Shaw Kia on the south side of town. We had quite a few cumulus clouds this morning, as you can see on the time lapse, and then as the day wore on, the temperatures warmed up and absorbed those clouds, the moisture in them, and so they disappeared on us. And again, no meaningful rainfall. It's 93 degrees on the south side right now. Southeasterly breeze at 18 miles an hour. Pretty healthy breeze right there. As far as the almanac goes, 75 on the low, 96 on the high. So normal here, 2 above normal on the afternoon high. Record 101 back in 1990, and no rainfall today with a peak wind gust picking up a little bit at 29 miles an hour. Here is the looping Doppler radar, and again, no meaningful rainfall. As I mentioned, there were a few showers in the Gulf of Mexico, nice to look at earlier on, but they have since dissipated. Go out a little bit further here and you can see additional activity developing south of Louisiana. So that is an association with this tropical wave out here in the Gulf. Now, no chance of any of this developing, but this is going to push off to the west and provide a small opportunity for rainfall here this week, primarily the latter part of the week compared to the next couple of days as it slowly advances in our direction. Now, here's what's going to happen on the weather pattern. High pressure is building north and east. We're right on the edge of it, so that's why we were hot again today at 96. But as time goes on for Monday through Wednesday, that'll begin to back away and the moisture will start to come in. So that'll deliver stray showers the next 3 days. By the time we get to the end of this week, we're talking about Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. High lifts further to the north. We get more of a direct shot coming in from the tropics. So isolated showers here will take it up a notch Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So here's the water vapor imagery, and you can see the brown there, and you can see how just as the high is beginning to lift, we're starting to pick up a little bit of moisture, and this is a subtle and slight change to our weather pattern, which has been hot and dry here. Many areas of the coastal bend have not had meaningful rainfall since about the 8th of July. I don't know if you live out in Calallen and Annaville and along the I-77 corridor, that is not the case, but a lot of places have only seen less than an inch in the last 6 weeks. High pressure, this is our next weather maker pulling away, introducing that tropical air, and again up to the north of us. So we're vulnerable to tropical activity, but will also result in increased humidity with isolated sea breeze showers here by the end of the week. Let's take a look at them. On the future tracker for tomorrow, a couple stray showers in the morning. That kind of goes away with the sea breeze in the afternoon, so not much rainfall, but just a little bit in the area. Then Tuesday morning, a couple showers along the coast. There's the stray showers again. They go away in the afternoon. And the same here on Wednesday, but there's quite a bit of rain out here in the Gulf of Mexico. And again, that'll be paying us a visit later in the week. Now, rainfall potential, this is kind of neat to look at because you can see here that if we do get a shower here in Corpus Christi, it's going to happen early in the morning here around 11 a.m. when it briefly dips up there, but otherwise it's pretty low and it's not likely to see anything here of significance until we get to the latter part of the week. More likely to see the shower off in the distance than actually receive it. And where rain does fall, it's only going to be a few hundredths of an inch at best, where it does fall. Winds, they are breezy now. They will calm down overnight, putting us back in the mid-70s like we had this morning. There's that healthy sea breeze tearing the showers apart in the afternoon. Light winds again here on Tuesday morning. Moderately strong sea breeze Tuesday afternoon. By Wednesday, though, the winds start to come down as that tropical wave approaches. Speaking of the tropics, peak of the hurricane season is not until September 10th. We're still not there yet, but we're climbing that wall of worry, if you will. Sea surface temperatures are now above normal, too. The cooler than normal is shrinking across the Atlantic, so that's starting to go away. And so we're becoming more vulnerable to tropical activity. That's the message tonight, but there's not a lot going on and no chance of development over the next 5 days in the Atlantic Basin. That includes the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and the Atlantic from the Windward Islands on. Here's what's left of Lane. It's still raining out there, but this is just a tropical depression. So that storm is weakening, but not before it dumped 40 inches of rain on parts of Hawaii. Devastating there. Your NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, 76 tonight, 96 tomorrow, 97 Tuesday. The rain starts to pick up a little bit, so temperatures back off to seasonal to slightly below seasonal levels here Wednesday and Thursday, and then back up to 96 here on Friday with the isolated sea breeze showers. Not a washout by any stretch of the imagination, but Greg, school begins this week for a lot of the kids, and that's typically where we find some rainfall here in South Texas.